Hi everyone, welcome back to Ostomy Care with Angel Face Amy. Today I'm going to do a demonstration of how to apply a two-piece ostomy appliance. So I've shown you how to apply a one-piece, and now I'm going to actually be using a two-piece. And there's a couple, patients have a few different reasons why they prefer a two-piece over a one-piece. So I talked about the one piece being very flexible and comfortable and that it kind of molds into your skin and everything. But the two piece has an advantage because you can take the pouch off of the barrier and you can throw that away. So some patients prefer to have the option of just being able to leave their barrier in place and take the pouch off and throw it away. So I'm going to do a little demonstration of this. This is a urostomy pouch, so this peg is actually for urine, but it would be the same whether it's for a ostomy, a colostomy, an ileostomy, or a urostomy. You would still apply this barrier and everything the same way. And I thought I would go ahead and demonstrate using a barrier ring as well. So hopefully this just is a basic overview of how you apply a two-piece ostomy appliance. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our measuring guide. So we have our little fake stoma here. And we're going to take our measuring guide and we're going to see where we need to cut the appliance. So this little stoma here measures about 1 1/8 inch or 29 millimeters. So after you measure it, and then you're going to look on the back of your appliance, and we're going to look for 1 1/8 or 29 millimeters. So I'm going to go just slightly larger than the 25 millimeters on the back here. And we're going to cut it out. And then we'll see if it fits. So you just go around, cut out the opening of your barrier. Okay. Now we're going to see if that is a good fit, and it does look pretty good. So you just want it to not be rubbing on the stoma. You want it to fit around it easily. And we prefer to have less than 1/8 of an inch of skin showing. So if you do have a little bit of skin showing, that's fine. You just want to give it a little room, but protect as much skin around the stoma as you can. So once you get it cut out and you know that it fits good, then you're going to want to take off the little plastic backing. So in this case, the skin is all intact and everything looks good, but maybe you're having trouble with leakage and stuff like that. That's a good reason to use one of these barrier rings. These barrier rings can be used in a few different ways. They can be used just like they are, kind of stretched to fit around the stoma, and they can be placed directly around the stoma on the skin. Some of my patients tell me they do that and it works for them. I have better luck when I take the ring and I mold it more like a bead of caulk. So I like to kind of roll it up so it's more like a bead of caulk. So you're just gonna, this is like putty. You can use half of it. You can use all of it. Like in this case, really, I don't need the whole thing. So I'm gonna break it in half. We'll save the other half for later, for next time. But you can take the putty and you kind of roll it up, mold it however you want. So it's just like a bead of caulk. Then I take it on the back of my appliance and I pinch it on all the way around my appliance. That way I know that I have a good seal in between this bead of caulk or this ring and my barrier. So once I get that all pinched on nicely, then, okay, so we have our skin here and our stoma. It's all nice and clean and dry. Then you take your barrier and you're going to put it over the stoma. You're going to make sure you get that all the way down on the skin around the stoma. It's okay if the barrier ring starts to kind of push up around the stoma a little. That's all right, because that is sort of like a bead of caulk, just preventing any leaks. You want to make sure so this is another advantage of a two-piece. It gives you the ability to really get the barrier pushed onto the skin really well. So once you get that all on, then I would take your bag and I would attach your bag. And then this is the one thing I wanted to point out. This is a floating flange. So they designed it like this. Hollister designed it like this so that you can put your finger underneath the edge of the ring here to put the bag on. And then it snaps on kind of like a Tupperware lid. You're just going to go around And you don't have to push right on the stomach because it has this floating flange. You can put your fingers underneath there to get it so it all snaps into place. So there, we got that on there. Then the last step you want to do is take off your paper wings from the edges. So you're just gonna go to the edge, pull off the paper, and then you can secure your tape and do the same with the other side. And then you have the barrier applied. So now you have this two-piece on. So now the advantage of this is you can take off the pouch and leave the barrier in place. So this barrier, you'll want to change it, every 3 to 4 days or 2 to 5 days, whatever works for you. Every person is different. But it gives you the ability to reposition your bag, to switch it separately, and it allows you to kind of check the stoma and everything underneath there a little bit better, not through the bag. But again, this is just a personal preference, and there's really no right or wrong. You just have to kind of try all the different options and see what you think works best for you. This was an example with a Hollister bag, but the Convatec and Coloplast, they all have options that are very similar, and they all make 2 pieces or 1 pieces, and all their adhesives and everything are different. So I feel like it's best for you just to try all the different options to see what works best with your skin. So this is just a demonstration of how to apply a 2-piece ostomy barrier. Hopefully that helps you, just a basic overview of that. And if you have any ideas for future videos or any questions, please put them in the comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks.